pictures? Yes, there you have it. Families, right now, I am gonna need for everybody inside this bus, you all take a look to the left corner. Yes, you are going to be able to see some people, crazy people, going down via a ladder. You saw that?
Okay.
Very crazy people. Yes. And then you take a look straight left, right now, straight on our left. You're gonna be able to see a small concrete box with a cross on top. They put some rocks, but that one is a cross. When you go down there via that ladder, that is what's going to happen to you. That's not true. Now, families, all this is Bocamajos. You all remember Ugly Mouth. Bocamajos, yes, all this area. In the year of 1980, I don't remember exactly the day and the month, but that year, 1980, that whole area that we just drive past, that whole coast that we just drive past, all that naturally, all that collapsed. All that collapsed naturally. In that day that all that collapsed, was sitting down there, two local men fishing. Now the next day that all that collapsed, they find their bodies under all the rocks. Gone. That was like a vodka on the rocks with them. Gone. And in memory of them, we have that small cross. Yes, it's a memory of that two fishermen.
Okay.
Formation that happened at that time when all that collapsed was the formation of a very beautiful small natural pool. Down there we have one of our top tourist attractions from all around of this island, the Baby Natural Pool situated at Bushiribana. Just imagine, all that formation happens in the year of 1980, but the pool itself, they opened it 1920 years ago. At that time, Aruba decided to build that ladder for the tourists can reach down there, and right now it's a tourist attraction. It's called Baby Natural Pool at Bushiribana. Families, right now we're going to have a very, very long drive. Yes, we are going to have a very long drive. We are going right now to California. But not California and Los Angeles. No. We're going California Lighthouse. Yes, third stop of this beautiful morning. Our only famous working lighthouse is situated on the beautiful island of Aruba, the California Lighthouse. Before we arrive at the gold mine, I told you all about the yellow color, about our industries.
Yes.
We're going back to Oranjestad. Oranjestad. You all remember I showed you all in Oranjestad our parliament. I showed you all the Fort Saltman. I told you all already is right now our first museum, the Tall Tower.
Yes.
I show you all Shong Iman, the status on the left hand side of the road. Shong Iman was one of the locals that helped the small island of Aruba get their independence from the Dutch Antillen. Families, Dutch Antillen, Dutch Kingdom, two different things. But later, I am going to be telling you all the history behind the Dutch Antillen. And before we keep going with that part, take a look to that ugly hill on the left corner. Take a very good look to that one. You are going to be able to see the walkway for you to reach the top. You see it?
Oh yes.
You can go to the top of that one. Yes, you can go like me.
Okay.
Like me, take me 30 minutes to reach the top of that one. You all look like very good athletes. I think 20 minutes for you to reach the top of that one. And families, that one is the most famous hill from all the hills around this island. And I am going to need for everybody, you all put some extra hot sauce into your bodies and repeat the name of the most famous hill from all the hills around my island. It's in Dutch. I'm telling you right away, it's in Dutch. And the name of that one sounds like this. You all are ready? Yes. Hooiberg.
Yes, ready.
I'm still waiting. Hooiberg. There you go. Hooiberg means haystack.
Expect.
Haystack. That one is the haystack. Cerro de Paja, haystack. Yes, the haystack is famous because of all the 660. Oh, take a look to the Wara Wara on your right corner of it, on the window. That one is our national eagles. See them flying together over there. Straight over there. See them going. Yeah, the ones are our national eagle. It's called Wara Wara. They fly together. Never you're gonna be able to see one. They fly together all the time. Oh yes, Wara Wara, that means Gara Gara. That one is our national eagle, the Wara Wara. Yes. Yes, going back to the haystack, is the famous one because of the 662 large concrete steps. 662 large concrete steps is the one that look like the tallest one from all around of my island, but that one is the fourth tallest one. Look like the tallest one because it's alone. That's why, because it's alone. But that one is the fourth tallest one, just 541 feet tall. Haystack, Hooiberg, haystack. Situated midwest of the beautiful island of Aruba. One of the most beautiful, unique views from all around of my island. Families, when you reach the top of the haystack, you are going to be able to see 80% of the whole island of Aruba. 80%, families. You all remember that at the natural bridge, I showed you all the Arikok Hill. It is the second tallest one, just 577 feet. Families, that one is inside the national park, and you are able to drive on top of that one. And when you are on top of that one, it is situated exactly in the middle of my island. You are going to be able to see the ocean all around the beautiful island of Aruba. You are going to be able to see the whole island of Aruba. And just imagine, just 577 feet is nothing. That means that my beautiful island is a very small island. We just have 6 mile wide, 6 mile wide, south to north, and 19.5 miles long from the east point to the west. Totally 69 square miles we have on this island. Very small island. For the 120,000 people, very small island. Before I keep going with that part, families, we are back in Barradera. Take a look to that beautiful Catholic church on our left-hand side. Beautiful. Santa Filomena is the name of that church. Cemetery behind the church. Right-hand side, you have the elementary school on the right-hand side of the church. That one is Santa Filomena Catholic Church. Very high percent of our locals, we are Catholic people. That's why each of our 6 districts, they have their own large Catholic church similar to Santa Filomena. Same thing on all our 6 districts. Same thing, families. You're going to be able to find a church with their own name, like like this one, Santa Filomena, you're going to be able to see the cemetery very close to that church and that elementary school on the side of that church with the same name of that church, Santa Filomena School. Same thing, family, same thing. All the districts similar. On the island of Aruba, we have one cathedral. That one is situated on our capital in Oranienburg, that Orange State. That is that one that we call San Francisco Cathedral. San Francisco. That one is on our capital. Families going back again, yes, we are in Paradera district called Paradera, but this small town that we are driving past right now is called Yaburribari. This is called Yaburribari. Remember, I told you all the names, they are strange because they are in the Arawak language. And if you take a look to the right hand side, on top of the Yaburribari hill, water tank. On this island, we have one of the best drinking water from all around the world. We just drink tap water. Yes, we just drink tap water. It's a desalination plant. That company that provides the water is the same company that provides the energy to the whole island. It's called WEB. W-E-B, WEB. Each district have their own large water tank similar to this one that you are able to see on the right hand side. Before I keep going, families, take a look on this light pole over here. Yaburribari 12 is the number of that house on the right hand side. Take a look to the last name of the family. Trump.
Oh,
It's not Donald Trump.
not Donald Trump.
It's not Trump. It's Trump. Trump. It's not Trump. It's Trump. Yeah, last name of the family that owned that house on the right hand side that we just drive past. Yes. Number of the house, name of the road, and the last name of the family. Trump. Take a look to the left corner, like I just told you, on the dome. That dome on the left corner is a water tank. That one far away over there. That one is a larger water tank because that next district that we are going to visit right now is bigger than this one. That's why they have a bigger water tank. Company called WEB. They suck. It's a desalination plant. They suck the water from the ocean. They filter the water. They prepare the water, and then they send the water straight to the large water tanks. And from the water tanks straight to the houses. For them to make it happen, they need oil. They have turbines on that refinery. And when oil and gas prices, they rise up, our utility prices, they go sky high right away. Very expensive. What made our drinking water more expensive is that the whole island is covered with copper pipes because of the water. The water is from the ocean. Rust, anti-rust. And if you take a look to the left corner, yeah, your cruise ship's still here. They waiting for you. They're not leaving without you. They waiting for you. If you take a look in front of all the houses, take a look in front of all the houses, like this one on the right hand side. Take a look to the floor, water meter. Take a look to the wall, electrical meter. All the houses similar, same thing. Like if you take a look to the ones on the left, same thing. On the floor, you have the water meter, and on the wall, electrical meter. And that's the way that that company called WEB, they charge us the water and the energy for the whole island. Families information, green sign on the right hand side. North. District is called North. The only problem of the district of North is that this is the West. This is the West. The name is North, but this is the West. It's just like Kim Kardashian daughter. Northwest. Northwest. No. This is the West, but it's called North. Families, you all remember I showed you all earlier my house, that yellow old one,
Yes.
sunroof included and all that. Take a look to these beautiful colorful houses. on the right hand side. This small residential on the right hand side. Beautiful, huh?
Yeah.
They use the same model of the Arubian house, like that old one that you also earlier, my house, the one that you saw earlier at the beginning of this morning tour. They use the model of the Arubian houses for them to build that residential that we just drive past. Yes, but the original one is that one that you also earlier. That are the ones they are built with rocks, limestones, very strong wall, very long life. When the Spaniards discovered the beautiful island of Aruba, already the Arawaks, they was in the island. They used the Indians for the Indians to help them build homes. That was the kind of houses that they built at the beginning, the Arubian houses, originally Spaniards or farmer houses. Very strong, limestones, long life. On the island of Aruba right now, the oldest one that is alive is 132 years old. And that one is situated on our first capital in Savaneta, mid-east of the island of Aruba. Savaneta is the name of our first capital, the smaller of our 6 districts. Families, keep watching in front of us and just turn to the right corner right now, far away. There you have them, big hotels. That one is our Palm Beach. Palm Beach, situated on the District of North, and that's why District of North is so important for us, for the locals. For us, District of North means tourism, our #1 industry. North is home of Palm Beach. You also have the big hotels. Palm Beach is our high-rise hotel area. And North is home of Eagle Beach. Eagle Beach is the low-rise hotel area. North for us means tourism. That's why this district is very, very important. Is the second biggest one from all the 6 districts. On this area, we just have 27,000 people from the totally 120,000 people. District of North. Keep hitting the gas. Why are you stopping? Oh gosh. First time driving. Yeah, this is the District of North. Going back again, families, we're gonna go back till Oranjestad. I'm still missing in Oranjestad why Oranjestad have all the status of blue horses. You remember that one now? Yeah, the blue horses. See them working. Working, sitting, doing nothing. Now, before we keep going again to Oranjestad, families, remember I just showed you all Santa Filomena. Take a look to your left. See the school? Santa Ana School. Church. Santa Ana Church for the District of North. Cemetery for this one is on the other side. Similar to the one in Paradera. This is the Catholic Church for our district. It is called North. This church is called Santa Ana Church for the District of North. Yes, Santa Ana. Yes, going back to Oranjestad. Families, 1799. Aruba lost the island, Holland lost the island to the British Kingdom for 10 years. When Holland recovered back the island in 1816, they decided to build more buildings around the Fort Solomon. Remember, they built that building in 1799. But before we keep going, I'm sorry, blue sign on the right hand side, California Lighthouse. Under, say, Alto Vista Chapel. Alto Vista Chapel. Alto Vista means highest view. Small hill situated in the northeast of the District of North. This area, a little bit east from us, right now. On top of that hill is situated the first church for our island, the chapel. That chapel was built in 1750 originally by that missionary called Domingo Silvestre from Venezuela. With the help of the Spaniards and the Indians, Domingo Silvestre, he built our first church, that chapel. Of course, at that time, they used rocks, leaves to build the first version of the chapel. In that first version of the chapel, they used it for the conversion of the Indians into Christian and Catholic at that time. If you visit the island of Aruba, if you fly in, I recommend you visit that church, visit that chapel. Very beautiful view, very beautiful scenes on top of the highest view hill. You are going to be able to find that one that they built back. They rebuilt it back totally. They built it back in 1952, 202 years later from the original one. They built it back in the same place of the original one. Same size, same model. The chapel is a Arubian house, a very beautiful small Arubian house, still in use. They do mass on that one on Thursdays and Saturdays. And when it's Good Friday, a very high percent of our locals, we visit the church, we visit the chapel. Yes, we visit it. Very unique, very beautiful. Because before you get to the church, to the chapel, you're gonna be able to walk through past the station of the crosses on the side of the road. All the crosses. Very beautiful. That one is the first church of our island. That small chapel situated on top of that hill is called Highest View, Alto Vista Hill. We went back again, yes, when Holland recovered back the island, 1816, they decided to begin build more buildings around of the tall tower, the Fort Saltman. You all saw that building at the beginning. 1820, Holland changed the name of our southwest of the beautiful island of Aruba from Paardenbay to Oranjestad. Paardenbay is in Dutch and that means Bay of the Horses. And now you all know why we have all the status of the blue horses. It's just because of the first name of the southwest of this island. Bay of the Horses, Paardenbay. They switch it, they change it to Oranjestad, Orange State, and exactly 1824, they name it the capital of our island. But like I told you all already, before 1824, Savaneta, the smaller of our 6 districts, was our first capital, Savaneta. Paardenbay, Bay of the Horses, was because at that time, Holland, together with the Arubians, we was doing exportation of horses from that area where Renaissance Hotel is situated. It was the ocean. The port was the ocean. From all that area, Aruba was doing, together with Holland, exportation business, exportation of horses. That's why Holland named it Paardenbay, Bay of the Horses. Families northwest of our beautiful island, boys, remember, one more time again, if you want to make your wife extra happy, you're going to buy her vacation home on this area. Yes, this is the most expensive area, talking about houses from all around the beautiful island of Aruba. Like right now, take a look to the right hand side between these two houses. Tierra del Sol. That's the name of that club. You also, it's a golf court club. You also the golf court. Land of the Sun Golf Court Club. Tierra del Sol, the most expensive houses from all around of this island are situated in this area, northwest of the island. And that's why I don't live in this area. I don't have enough money for this area now. But this is the northwest, families. Most of the houses of this area owners are people from the U.S. vacation homes. And when they go back to US, they just leave their houses under the real estate, and the real estate use them like Airbnbs. Very expensive Airbnbs. Very expensive ones. Oh yes. That's the way it is. Families, this is Al Jasmine Boulevard. If you like to do snorkeling, scuba diving, right now you all are going to be able to see on the left hand side best of the best on our island. This is called Boca Catalina. Take a look to my beautiful Boca Catalina snorkeling. Snorkeling time. There you have it. And if you turn straight left, you're going to be able to see a large catamaran, the submarine. So you see the submarine?
Yes.
Take a look to the left of that submarine. You're going to be able to see an orange pipe. You all saw it?
Yes.
Under that pipe is situated the Antillas. The Antillas shipwreck. The Antillas was a German electrical cargo warship built in 1939. It was working from Europe, South America, and middle of the Caribbean at that time. The Dutch captain of the Antillas, he sank the Antillas and killed everybody in 1940. 1 year later, that they built it. Yes, 1940. Everybody dies. He was the only survivor. He's supposed to be the last one leaving the ship, and that one, he was the first one. He made it happen and he killed everybody. That happens on the south of my island. They brought the Antillas to the west of my island, and right now it's a tourist attraction. They do scuba diving inside the Antillas. Yes, that's why you all saw the submarine and the catamarans parking over there. They do scuba diving inside the Antillas. Families, take a look to your left. When you take my beautiful island and you begin this island from the east to the west, this is the west, and this is our last beach situated on the west. This is that one that is called Arashi. Arashi Beach. Arashi Beach. Arashi Beach. Very small version of that beach that we are going to visit during this morning tour. Eagle Beach, Aruba. Much bigger than that one that we just drive past. But that one is Arashi Beach. Families, I think that you all already noticed that we are already on our third stop. Take a look to your right hand side. There you have it. The famous California lighthouse. Yes, the famous lighthouse on my island. Families, in 1913, that was the year that the small island of Aruba asked permit to Holland for Aruba to build this building. Holland gave us the okay 1 year later, 1914. And then the small island of Aruba finished this building in 1916. That means took us 3 years for the whole building of the lighthouse at that time. The name itself, California. 1915, 1 year earlier that Aruba finished this building, 61 miles southwest, German submarines, they sink that British ship, it was called SS California. The SS California, families, was the last ship that saw the Titanic alive. Yes, the SS California. And in memory of the SS California, 1 year later, when Aruba finished this building, we decided to use the name of that ship to the lighthouse, California. Totally 100 feet tall. Very unique one, because normally the lighthouses, they don't have windows. And if you take a look to this building, you're going to be able to see that this lighthouse has a lot of windows around the building. And this one have 117 elevator for you to reach the top.
Yeah.
Steps.
Okay.
No elevator, steps.
Steps.
And if you want to enter the lighthouse, you need to pay $5 US. But if you give me that $5 US, you are going to be able to see the same view from the bottom.
Okay.
No, it's not true. No, it's not true. It's not true. When you reach the top, very unique and beautiful view. Families, take a look at this restaurant on the right corner. La Trattoriana White Lighthouse Restaurant, Faro Blanco Restaurant. Just turned 34 years old. Before 34 years ago, just the front part of the whole building, of the whole restaurant, was originally the lighthouse keeper home. A family bought it 34 years ago, and they converted to one of the worst restaurants from all around of this island. That means, boys, if you're thinking about to bring in your wife next week when you're flying back, don't allow her to Google 5-star restaurant, because this one is on top of that list, and then your wallet is gonna be crying for the whole month. That night, she's gonna pay for Wendy's for you.
Okay.
And Wendy's is gonna be much better. It's much better.
They have bomba cocoeladas.
Yeah. And inside that restaurant, what they have very good?
Uh-huh.
The $1 US restroom. Music included, AC and all that.
That's better than
Okay.
And families, there you have the Blue Bus Coco Man. There you got it. If you want to drink some fresh coconut water, there you got it. Smoothies, there you have it. Lighthouse souvenirs at the table. If you want to buy some lighthouse souvenirs, there you got it. On this next stop, we're gonna spend totally 15 minutes.
Okay.
Restroom, lighthouse, there you got it. Enjoy, make some memories. Let's go.